Welcome to rent-to-own-consultants.com. If you're watching this video, you've purchased our one-time $49 plan. With that plan, you're going to get all the following 8 points of assistance. First, we're going to help you find a home. Second, we're going to help you contact the landlord, as we're going to do this for you. Third, we're going to set up a showing. Fourth, we're going to negotiate the rent-to-own contract. Fifth, we're going to close on the rent-to-own contract with you. Sixth, we're going to fix your credit while you're in the home so you can qualify for the loan. Seventh, we're going to help you get the loan. And eighth, we're going to handle the real estate transaction and closing. With all of that for a one-time fee of $49, you might say, why so cheap? Well, that's because we know that you're going to need other services. We make the most money when you close in the home in 1 to 3 years. So we're with you along the way. What we're going to do now is we're going to show you how to start finding homes. What we're going to do is help you find a home. So what I want you to do is click on Submit a Home. And you're going to see a listing like this one. And it's going to say first name, last name, email address. This is going to be the property information so that we can help contact the landlord on your behalf so that we can make sure that this is a home that we can do a rent-to-own contract on, that we can get everything straightened out, that we can negotiate, the credit scores, all the details for them. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to run over here to Craigslist. While we're on Craigslist, we're going to jump over here to Apartments and Housing, and we're going to try to see if we can't find something in here within our price range that we're looking for. So suppose you're looking for something between $50,000 and $150,000, and this is your price range. Then you can go ahead and you can look around on Craigslist. You find something that you want. It says home for sale, $125,000. Let's suppose this is the listing that we're looking for. So if this is the one that we're looking at, we can see here, it's a 3-bedroom home in Jenison, $125,000. We see all these pictures down here of the home, so we can see, obviously there's some information here. There's contact information. So we're going to have to plug in the landlord's information here on this page if it's available. So this one says show contact information. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab this information so we can plug it in. So we're going to plug in all this information in there. It says called Janet Deesh, Keller Williams. Okay, go ahead and grab her email address. So on here it looks like there's no email address except for the one in the Craigslist ad here. So if we go to reply, we see here we have all these emails here, but we're going to go ahead and grab the Craigslist one because that's probably the closest one that we have. So we'll just plug that one in. Let's see here, add link. We're going to go up here, we're going to grab the link off of here, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to plug that in right there. Now your first name is going to be your first name, so we're going to do this one as John Doe, at yahoo.com, because that's where you're going to put your information in there, your first name, your last name, your email address here. Your contact phone number is probably going to be, let's see here, put in your phone number. It's not really my phone number. I'm just putting some stuff in there. And under notes, you can put anything you want in there. So like for this house, as we're looking at the listing, looks like it's a beautiful house. It's gorgeous. There's all this fun stuff going on. So down here, I'm going to put in, I don't know what my credit score is. And I am on a fixed budget because you never really know what somebody's situation is. So let's say they're on a fixed budget. Let's see here, Social Security. And I would love to buy. A house. Alrighty. Now, whatever your situation is, that's what I would put down here. You could put down anything from like, I have 4 kids and a dog, and I would love to give them a backyard. That way we know a little bit about what you're doing. You put down in those. I've worked a job 20 years, never late on a rent payment, never late on something else. Whatever you think is going to help us talk to the landlord on your behalf or the property owner or manager on your behalf, put that in the notes. Put that down here so we know a little bit about you so we can help you out. So once we have all this information filled in, we got the address, we got your zip code, 19. Address might be 1234 Main Street. Whatever your current address and information is, all that stuff. I mean, we want to know like what the deal is. We want as much information here so we can contact about the house, and then you're going to hit submit. And I would honestly do this 10 or 20 times if that's what you need to do. Just pick out, come over here and grab some houses that you think that, you'll want, things that you're interested in, because, like with anything in life, you're probably not going to get the first one, but we're going to try as hard as we can to get it for you. You find a home you like, you see all these pictures and stuff, give us the information, and we're going to fight for you. We're going to go through and we're going to make sure we get you into a good program, so that we can not only get you into a rent-to-own home, but get your credit cleaned up and make sure everything is taken care of for $49 a month. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and get the ball rolling for you. So now that you see exactly how you can, how easy it is to submit the home and get all the information over to us, go ahead and fill out this form. Get the houses submitted to us. I mean, there's a ton of different houses that you can do. Craigslist isn't the only rent-to-own source out there. But it's just the easiest one. So go ahead, send us over some information so we can start getting you guys help today and get you into a house today.